Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys on a food shop with me today, and also gonna show you guys what I usually prep for myself on a weekly basis. So I'm gonna give you guys the inside scoop into that, but you're gonna follow me to the shop to go and get the groceries first, and then come back home, and then we're gonna cook it up. Now today was a bit of a lazy day for me today. I recently came back from Miami on Thursday, so you know the jet lag is still there. So I'm just literally catching up because I went away for Miami Carnival, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking. So I just wanted to rest. So from Thursday, I've just been resting, done my washing, sorted out my clothes. I like to get that done as soon as possible so that that's done and dusted. So I managed to get that done. I was actually planning today to go to the gym to record a YouTube video, but I was just so tired. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna take my time, rest up, have a lay in today, and yeah, now we're here. So we're gonna go over to the groceries, get some grocery shopping, and then come back and then chef it up. So I just want to show you guys an insight into what I have, what I eat usually on a week to week, just to give you guys a bit of an insight and some, maybe something that you guys can incorporate for yourself as well. So let's go. Guys, gonna grab some strawberries. That's one. I'm trying to find chicken breast right now. Here we go. That's chicken breast right here. Throughout the week, it's usually the same, to be honest. Yeah, I get the same stuff. Typical, I wouldn't say typical bodybuilding because I do spice up my food and seasoning and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm gonna grab some salmon right now. I do love salmon, even though it's so expensive. Salmon is, and the thing with salmon, it's not like there's a lot on it as well. I think what I need, what I need to do is start going to the butchers to get my salmon because, yeah, this is not acceptable. Look at this shit. Small piece of salmon. What's going on, guys? Okay, so I just came back from my food shop, all done now, unpacked. Now I'm just about to start the cooking now. We're gonna start off with some rice. Today on the agenda, I'm gonna do some tuna pasta and chicken mince with rice. So yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna be playing some soca, of course. As you may or may not know, I'm a soca holic. I love soca, so that's what we're gonna do. So let me just turn it up a bit, and let's get this rice washed. So make sure, guys, whenever you're cooking rice, make sure you wash it thoroughly. What I like to do is get the rice and the pasta, if I'm doing pasta, done first, so that that's out of the way. That's cooking, and then I could then focus on the meat, wash that, season it up. So I do have some chicken breast as well, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it up and save that for tomorrow or Wednesday. So I don't like to prep for the whole week. I know a lot of people when they're prepping, they prep for the whole week. Personally, I did it before, but it's not for me because I don't like the taste of the food after so long. You know, I like it fresh. So that's how I do my thing. But yeah, so it's mainly down to you what you prefer, but this is just how I'm giving you an insight into what I do and how I like to prep for myself. So if a lot of people ask me, do I track my macros? And the answer to that is no. Um, Reason being, I'm at a level where now I don't feel like I need to track per se because I'm not, for one, looking to lose extreme weight or get extremely big. I'm quite happy with my current stature, my physique. There are a few places that obviously I would like to improve on that I'm working on now, i.e. legs, calves, back. more so definition, you know, working on my rhomboids and the little weak point areas. Those are the things that I'm focused on. So I aim to get about 3 to 4 meals. I say 3 big meals a day. I have a big breakfast, which again, I will probably do another video on that and showcase what I have for breakfast typically. So you guys can have an insight into that and maybe do it, incorporate some of the stuff for yourself. So, so yeah, that's my standpoint really. Because a lot of people, oh, do you track your calories? I don't really track my calories. Not to say that you shouldn't track your calories. It's all depending on what level of experience you have and your goal as well. And when tracking calories, I think the best thing you can do is to obviously find out what your maintenance calorie is, depending on what you want to do. If you want to increase weight or decrease weight, your calories will differ. So you would have to either do like a macro calculator. You can get a lot of those online for free, even on my website, www.ghefitnessltd.com. Create your free account, and you can use my macro calculator on there to calculate your macros, so you know what you need to have aiming for if you want to lose weight. And obviously, once your weight changes, you will need to recalculate your calories, because then that calorie intake will be different because your weight will be lower, so, or higher. So depending on what your goal is. But yeah, so that's really where I'm at now regarding like how I go about with my eating and stuff like that. Um, but it is a good practice to get into, because you know, especially with my clients, when I ask them, you know, to track their calories and stuff, it's good because a lot of people think that, oh, they're eating good or they're eating enough, when really in fact they're not. So going back to my point, I just remembered what I was saying regarding the calories actually. So what you want to do, a lot of people find out their calorie intake for the day, if it's to lose weight or to gain weight, and they do it day by day. Now the best way I think that it should be done, is, and this is from research I looked at as well, calculate your calories for your day, and then you would times that by how many days, 6 7 days, and that would be your total calorie bank for the week. So you know, some days you may not eat up to your calorie limit, or you may go over. So that way you know, okay, this is your bank calories that you need, your total bank calories. If you've gone over for one day, the next day you can maybe reduce that so that you're having less calories to fulfill that bank of total calories that you need to be aiming for the week. So I think that makes better sense, because not every day people are eating the same amount of calories. Some calories differ, you know. Sometimes you might not be feeling 100%. Therefore, your eating may not be 100%. You may not get those calories that you have been set to aim for. So this is assures that you're, you know, on track. So that's the best thing I would recommend in terms of when tracking your calories. So yeah, give that a try. So what I like to do is put a little bit of oil in the rice. You might be thinking why, but this is just to keep it separated, so they don't stick together. A little trick for you there. And then obviously some salt. Yep. So I use sea salt, um, but I think that's one of the best salts to use in that case. I am looking for the cover. Yes, I have found it. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on now. And as it's cooking as well, I like to put in some butter, again, just to help with flavoring the rice, etc. Um, yeah, so I'm going to put the butter out now. Next we have, so we have the pasta here. So I'm I'm just gonna put the rest in there because pretty much done. I recently came back from Miami Thursday. I went for the Carnival. I went for Miami Carnival. It's not my first time, it's my second year. It was really good. I really enjoyed myself. I tried to vlog the carnival and the experience, but I failed. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna do better. I intend to do more like vlog style content as well, like showcasing my travel. I do a bit of traveling, um, so yeah, look out for that. I'll be doing more travel vlogs. I'm trying to get better at it. This hence why I'm doing a video like this as well, for practice and also for me to improve. Because the only way you can improve on these types of vlog style videos is to do them often enough, and then you can pinpoint where you can improve, etc. I'm watching others who are doing vlog style videos as well. So yeah, actually, the carnival was good. I think that last year the actual carnival was a bit better. Um, One of the reasons I think why is because the band that I was with, I think there was about 20, 22 bands, and they're all numbered. And yeah, they go in regimented times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My band was number 17. So you can imagine how long like it took for the band to come out. But I wasn't personally waiting. I wanted to get into the action. So I jammed with another band, as you do, and then came back, met my band, and it was a good time. Um, they had a Juve the day before, which was really good as well, and then there was events leading up to the actual carnival itself as well. So I was there from last week Wednesday, and I came back on Thursday just gone. So that's Thursday. I say Thursday just gone because obviously I'm going to be putting up this video. I don't know when. So Thursday the 17th, I came back. And yeah, I've just been kind of chilling this weekend, taking it easy, recouping because we've been a lot of outside, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking. So I just needed the rest and also jet lag as well. So you know how that goes when you're traveling. Um, so yeah, but overall it was good. I am a carnival chaser, so wherever the carnivals are, I try and go and experience it. As you know, we only have one life, and that's something I enjoy personally doing. I've been brought up in that carnival culture, so um, coming from a Caribbean background, it's only right. So I'm half Grenadian, half Bajan. My dad's from Barbados, and my mum's from Grenada, specifically Carriacou, which is a small island off Grenada, which is really, really beautiful. But yeah, I've done a lot this year, and I just need a rest now. I need to one. I said I'm gonna get back to you guys, delivering different YouTube videos, consistent YouTube videos, and these type of YouTube videos as well, just to give you guys a bit more personality, show you guys how I am as a person as well. So that was one of my goals, and I intend to do that consistently. But yeah, overall this year was a good year considering I think it was more of a travel year for me. It was my 30th this year, big 3-0. So it's like crazy, like picking up 30. Just the other day I was 21, and it's like, where has the years gone? Where have they gone? And it's like it's scary as well because it's like, damn, I need to get my shit in order. Excuse my French, but yeah, I need to get stuff in order. So, but everything's about timing, and as long as you're moving forward and doing something each day to get better, as like one guy said, it's improving 1% each day. If you do that, you're only that's improve. One thing about me is I could be a bit of a procrastinator, which I know a lot of people struggle with. So I know I'm not the only one, but I'm being accountable for myself and saying this is something that I need to work on. But once I get going, there's no stopping me, literally. So it's just getting into that motion. But yeah, we'll do better. So I'm Caribbean, so whenever we cook, we wanna cook with flavor. We use a lot of seasoning and stuff like that. Our cooking is not bland at all. So yeah, what I'm also gonna do. So I've got. Let me catch myself here again. So I've got some flipping out carrots. So what I'm gonna do is grate some carrots, and what I tend to do is put it in the rice as well, while it's in the rice cooker. So I like it. It just again spices up the rice a little bit, makes it a bit nice, and obviously you're getting your veg in there as well. So it's a win-win. But yeah, so just keeping it simple in terms of what I'm making. So chicken mince, that's one of my go-tos. Salmon, as I said. Tuna pasta, I was doing it a lot before, but I'm doing it more. I want to do it more now because I am going to do a little mini bulk. Or when I say mini bulk, I'm going to go on a bulk. I'm currently sitting at 89, 90 kg. So I don't want to bulk up massively, but I want to put on some size for the winter, but still maintaining my, abs and stuff. I don't lose my abs anyway, so that's a good thing. But yeah. So, so yeah, I'm gonna chop up some onion. I'm sorry, onion, bell peppers, and this is gonna go in with the tuna. So what I do, I just put the tuna in a bowl, put the bell peppers, onions in there as well, and then just mix it round with some mayonnaise, and then yeah, we're done. Add some seasoning as well into it as well to spice it up, give it some flavor. So I'll show you when I get there what I'm gonna put in it. And obviously with me, if I want to put on mass, then it just means that I will need to increase my protein intake, and also my how would I say, my portion. So we know about portion control as well. If you're not one that wants to do the whole calorie counting, you can simply do it by managing your portion control. Whether that's to you want to increase muscle, or whether you want to lose weight. So you've got two options: the macro calculations, and how I said it, you can do it as for the week, or you could do your portion control as well. So yeah, I know a lot of people say like, "Oh, soccer sounds the same" and all of this rubbish, but we have different types of soca, and you have power soca, you have groovy, which are two different you know sounds in itself. Um, but where I'm from, we do a lot of power. We do groovy as well, but we're known for our power, which is jab, jab, jab. We call it jab, jab, jab music. You just hear the beats. It's more heavy hitting, and when you hear it, you gotta move. You gotta move. Some people. When people tell me like they don't like soca or they can't stand it, it really boils my blood. you know, it boils my blood because it makes me think like how how can you not like this sound? Like this is happy music. It's high vibration music that makes you feel good. You know. Now I won't lie, there is some obviously profanity and sometimes some lyrics that are questionable or songs that are questionable, but you know, like with anything, that's just part of part of the thing, no? It's so funny because when I was in wherever I go, but when I was in Miami, I was on a boat party, and the boat party it could have been better. For one, they had these restrictions where the music couldn't be played on the boat while it was where it was on the dock. So everyone's just like kind of sitting down there like, what's going on? I didn't know that they couldn't play music around a certain part. But yeah, the music was good. I think that delay kind of hindered the whole startup of the vibes being what it should have been. But it was good, and I mean, it could have been way better. I'm saying I'm lying. It was all right. It was all right, but it was a bit of a stush vibes, and I'm not really a stush vibey person. Where I'm from, we like to play a mass, and we don't like stush, you know. So it was a bit of that, and I guess, yeah, but the thing is, once the jab music came on, wherever I was in Miami and they played the jab music, the whole place, the energy changed. Energy changed. Like, they all out of all the music, and I'm not saying that because I'm Grenadian and whatnot, and I favor Grenada, which I do. I'm half Bajan, but I favor the Grenadian side more because I connect with it better because of the whole spiritual aspect of it and the whole meaning of the jab as well. It's very deep rooted into, you know, slavery and what we parade in when we're all in black, you know, and the chains, it represents, you know, freedom, emancipation from slavery. And, you know, the jab means devil, but that was in correspondence to our slave masters, as in how they had us, you know, and we did that to scare them, and also for celebration as well. So it's a big thing in Grenada, and it's something that I'm spiritually connected to because of what it represents. You know, there's a lot more. I think if you want to search it up, you can search it up on Google and see. You know, it's a big thing in Grenada, and there's no place in the world that does jab like Grenada does. Because that's where the origination of it comes from. So yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. But whenever our music is playing, like, it's the place gets jumpy, you know, and that's what I'm used to. So when I was in Miami and, you know, people, that specific boat party, people was like, it's not really vibey until when you hear the soca music and see the energy, and you literally feel the energy in the room change, you know that it's a powerful sound, you know. Like, listen to this. This is Dash. Hear this music. It's a yes, and a sure, and a do, and a do. It's a mash of people, but the other than you. And a strokes, and a sigh, since when that is a kind. He definitely doesn't lie, I want you there. Hear the lyrics. So, you see, that's a taster. You can hear those rhythms, those beats. It gets you alive. It makes you move. And yeah, man, I love it. I love it. I just love the whole vibe. Definitely come to Grenada, guys. If you want to experience the jab, Juve, like no other you would experience, come down and experience it. We have our carnival in August. Second week of August is the carnival, but you want to be down from the first week of August for the parties, etc. But it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. So yeah, this is what we're doing now. So I'm just doing the chicken mince. And what I've added, I'll just show you what I've added. I've added some mixed herbs, a bit of turmeric, which is obviously good for your system and keeping your, helping with inflammation, etc. Also putting some ginger as well. Ginger, a bit of, well, I say ginger, a bit of garlic, I would say. Garlic is good. Very good for the blood as well, and keeping everything in order. So that's what I'm doing. Usually I put it in and then I put the seasoning as I'm cooking. But for today, I said I'm gonna do something different. I'm sure earlier, a different vibe, do it a bit properly. So, yeah, and then some parsley as well. I had a bit of that in there. What I forgot to get is thyme. And what the thyme does, it really like kicks in that flavor, really makes your food flavorsome. So thyme is something that I use with the chicken mince. I'm kind of, I don't know why I should have got some thyme, to be honest with you, but in there it was so packed in there. I just wanted to get in and get out, to be honest, because it was a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna put some oil on here. When I put the oil in here, so yeah. Sort out this chicken here, pre-wash it, get it seasoned, and then put that in the fridge and save that in so that I can marinate over the night. So again, it will taste even better because it's marinated. Okay, so now the chicken that I'm going to prepare for the other day is now finished. So I'm gonna season it up, put a bit of cumin in there, and everyday seasoning. So I don't know how you guys season. Some people put, I know, don't put a lot of seasoning, maybe a little bit black pepper, salt. For me, I need to add in more. So I do paprika, parsley, mixed herbs, chicken seasoning, all of that good stuff. Cumin just adds with the flavor, and then the obviously the a bit of oil as well. So just to make all of that come together, let me just season that up. Put it together, make sure it's nice and coated. If I find that it's not fully coated, I add more seasoning again because I want it to be well seasoned. So I add a bit of cumin again. What else? A bit of chicken seasoning, a little bit, and some parsley again. Yeah, so those are like the main seasons I use when seasoning up meat. So we have all-purpose, cumin, paprika, some turmeric as well. As I said, turmeric holds good, what do I say? Anti-inflammatory and good for your system as well. So I like to add some of that in as well. So just again, contributing to keeping your system healthy as well. So yeah, the one thing about turmeric though, really is so strong. It really changes the color of the of your meat if you use it in rice. If I'm making like a vegetable fried rice, I like to add a bit of
turmeric in it as well. It adds with the flavor and it really, really nice. So yeah, that's it, all done. So now that's finished. I'm gonna put this in like a Ziploc bag, wash out the bowl, and then I'm gonna add in the tuna and mix that in with the peppers. Then I add some mayonnaise and then put in the pasta with it, and we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna put this into the pot now. So the onions, the bell peppers. Let that cook in. What I like to do is add a bit of ketchup as well, again for flavor purposes, and a bit of honey. That's how I like to cook my peppers, just to add more flavor. And then when I put in the chicken mince, it's all gonna go together really nicely with the seasoning as well. So, right. That's good. Put the bolognese sauce on there. Make it into like a nice bolognese, and then yeah, that will be that. Then next I'm gonna do I need to chop up some more peppers. I just remembered that for the actual tuna as well. So yeah. But yeah, these are like some easy meals that you can do as a meal prep. Very easy. You can spice it up how you want it, season it how you want it. But I just obviously wanted to give you guys an insight into how what I do for my food and stuff like that. So maybe you guys can then try and incorporate it for yourself. So yeah, that's looking good, looking nice and evenly cooked. So I'm gonna keep this kettle here because I'm gonna add some water into it as well to create the gravy. So yeah, I don't put too much in there. I'm just gonna swing around, but first let me add some water as well. That can create a bit of gravy as well. I'm just gonna move the paste, the tomato sauce around. So as you see, I like to flavor up my food, you know, because I want to enjoy it when I'm eating it. I don't want to be like, oh, you know, like those guys who do like bodybuilding meals and stuff like that. Yeah, dry chicken and rice. It's like, nah, it's not for me. I need to have something flavorsome, you know. I'm not about bland food. It needs to be nice for me personally. I need to enjoy what I'm eating, and I'm not going into like bodybuilding competitions or anything like that. For me, it's just about training, looking good for myself, and also for others as well, to inspire. So you know, people would want to train with me, or you know, get like me. So that's important for me in that aspect, as opposed to the whole bodybuilding thing. So much people have asked me, oh, why do you get into like bodybuilding competitions, or why do you do a comp or nothing like that? Because you know, obviously they feel like I would do good on it, but I'm just not with the whole starvation. And I've had friends that's in the bodybuilding field and that do it, and I just seen how they are once they go for prep and they're in prep mode, and you know, like they're like 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, their whole mood is just, excuse my French, but it's fucked. The whole mood is messed up. Can't even chat to them because their energy levels are low, because they're trying to bring down their weight and really get dry, so that on show they're that's done. As you can see, it looks nice and colorful. We got the tuna pasta, chopped peppers, very nice and simple. Add a bit of seasoning in there to really bring the flavors together, and very simple, very easy. So this will be one of my meals that I'll have, and this will be good for me as well, especially as Mondays are my leg days. It was Mondays, it changed to Wednesdays, and now I put it back to Mondays because I just find it's the best day to get legs out the way, and then I train it again on Saturday. So now I'm getting back into routine. Monday will be the first day, so just get back slowly into a routine. And obviously now I'm increasing my calories and trying to eat a bit more. So yeah, I can now increase slowly and start increasing the work rate, etc. So yeah. Okay guys, so my meal prep is finished. I'm just gonna show you guys literally the end product now. So we had tuna pasta with some mixed bell peppers, and then I also made a chicken pasta as well. I added in a bit of the chicken mince left over in there as well, and rice as well with some grated carrots. So yeah, Wednesday or something like that, we'll see how this goes. And yeah, that is it. It's all done. So thank you guys for tuning in to this vlog food prep video. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I will be doing more videos like this as well, to showcase different foods that I have. This is basically some of the stuff, well, mainly what I have now, but I do switch it up now and again, so I will keep you guys in a loop and show you guys more of what I eat, to keep my body looking so good, and the abs as well. So much people say, what do you eat for your abs? So yeah, it's a combination of portion control and obviously exercise as well. Obviously not eating is very important, but I would say I eat more high protein meals. I can tolerate carbs because my body type, I burn quite a lot during exercise, and my sessions are really intense as well. So I try to keep my protein high, as well as, depending on what I'm doing, if it's legs, make sure I'm carved up if that's the day before, so that when I'm doing my leg session I have the energy, the glycogen to go through my workout. So yeah, so that's it guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm about to tap into my food now. Let me show you guys what I'm actually gonna have. It's pretty much the same thing, but I've added in a bit of avocado. This is what I'm going to have. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, drop a comment, let me know what else you would want to see on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.